Yes, I think in the past, people have looked at eclipses and because of the shadow archetype of them, have considered them to be negative. And while, yes, things happen, energies come in, I would also suggest that the Rahu Ketu points are essential in our catapulting and shifting of our current trajectories into our next trajectories. So by that I mean humanity is moving from time period to time period. So one example of that is we have the age of Pisces, and now we're moving into the age of Aquarius. In yoga, we say we're moving from the Kali Yuga, right, the time of darkness and forgetting and being bound by time, right, into the Sat Yuga, the time of truth. And so we have this movement in humanity where it's not necessarily like everything that happens along the path will feel good, right? Because there's a shadow purge with these things. But also there's an encouragement to align with greater and greater truths, to be willing to be very present with yourself during these times of change. And so there's there's something very interesting in the material realm, and I think it's difficult to talk about, especially when we think about personalizing it or examples, right? Because if something bad happens to you, it feels bad. Sometimes it's devastating, it's downright, it can shake people and rattle them to their core. So it's not to make light of those things by any means. Like those personal tragedies each human experiences or the collective tragedies are very much real, tangible realities. And very often, and you can look in your own history or, the examples of people who have sort of shared their stories, very often you hear someone say it was the very act of going through the shadowy period of life that awoke them to their light, to a sense of purpose, to a sense of greater fulfillment, of love, whatever it may be for that person.